Alright, it's day 16, and I wanted to show you something. Stepping into my bedroom, sitting on my bed looking at my alarm clock on my nightstand. So, um, just sitting straight up on the side of the bed. Um, what I used to have to do to read the alarm clock is lean way in, about 8 inches away, and then I could read 10:44. I have a large alarm clock, like the numbers are 2 inches tall. But sitting back, just straight up next to my bed, or on my bed, next to the nightstand, I can read the alarm clock pretty clearly. Um, from here, I have to work and look from side to side, kind of like when we're looking at the eye chart. That's an A, isn't it? No? Damn. So if I just lean in like 3 inches, it's pretty freaking clear. 10:44. So, I would say in 2 weeks, I have from 8 to 10 inches backed up. I don't know how far this is, like a foot and a half. So I'm about 2 feet from the alarm clock, and I can read it pretty well. Um, Sitting straight up next to the nightstand like this. Like I said, I have to work a little bit and look around. And is that a 4? Yes, it's not a 9. So stuff like that. Not perfectly yet from this far back, but from, what is it, 14 inches? I don't know. It's a little over a foot. Pretty damn clear. 10:45. Um, so yes, that is improving. uh, I just wanted to show you that real quick. In general, my vision, I don't know how to explain it. Like I said, looking at my pieces of art around my room, and there's another one over on the right side. It's a portrait one, and it's got a lot of black and then orange kind of coming down from the top right towards the bottom left. So that kind of angle. Um, and partially the problem with being able to see that one for me, at least so far or yet, is the glare from the window, just sunlight on the picture frame. So, yeah. But that one is getting clear. The one that I've been talking about in videos, the last couple of videos, and this one is getting clearer as well. So if you're not interested in hanging out with me while I try it, what the hell? Break some more stuff. Yeah, come on. Why is it all spun around? Stop it. Sorry for flailing the camera all over. Hiya. There we go. Kinda. Bada boom. So, the app that made yesterday to rip audio from video files, basically. So MP4 video files to MP3 audio files, and the top layer or top level is select a folder, and then we have select a file, and then we have what folder do we want the files to be outputted to, and then orange buttons for each, and that will open the file explorer, and then you select that and the address will show up in this text bar. So there's one more thing that I want to add. I have a lot of YouTube videos that my speech was really good. Some of my videos are like, what's wrong with this guy's brain? So I want to add a feature where I can just put in a website in one of these, but a next row down, create a new one, and paste in the website link or the social media link, so things like that. And I can rip the audio from my videos that I've made and just post it straight to social media. I don't have the file. Um, so having that would be awesome. And also, I guess you could rip whatever audio you want on the internet. All right, so let's close this. Done. Why don't I have that? I have to open the folder. Where did they go? Yeah, I don't have any new desktop icons today. That's wonderful. Python, MP4 to MP3. Yes. No. What the hell? Pick to video. Alright, stop it. Alright, that's ridiculous. Alright, so the files that we're working on yesterday, boom. Whoa, really close. See, this is kind of what I mean by my vision is getting better, but worse, and it's different. Like yesterday, I could read the file name fairly easy, but yesterday I felt like I was just diving in too close out of like habit, instead of navigating, the computer more lean back. So I think maybe today I'm gonna try and lean back a little more, like Big Jaw, Fat Joe. Hey. Let's open this in Visual Studio. How many lines of code is this now? 85? 83. Okay. Does it need a picture? No. Does not need a screenshot. Copy all the code. Ouch. Cappy. Hello, speech. Hello, good morning. Whoops. Hello, good morning. I'm excited to put the finishing touches on this app today and hopefully get started on the next one. Smiley face. See, that is so frustrating. I just pushed enter and it went down to the next line. Obviously, that's what it should do, right? But 30% of the time, randomly, it just sends the message when you push enter. And that's very frustrating because then it just goes and goes and goes for hours. It's like 9 million lines of text. What the hell? Alright, well, this isn't a good start if you're not going to work at all. Grr, come on. Select all. Hello, Lily Speech, are you still on? Grr. I am blind, legally blind, low vision, fucking whatever. Take the damn visual aid that actually helps away. Fuck you. Regenerate this shit. Why is it breaking? Copy my message. Paste my message. Send my message again. Hello. You're alive. Ay, ay, ay. Where did my speaker go? Let me just zoom in and raw dog it. Whoa. That is really zoomed in. Holy moly. Good morning. It's great to hear from you. Your exchange. What? Your enthusiasm for putting together this project and blah blah blah. Yeah. Cool. So you agree my app is awesome and I'm cool and everything's good. Alright. I'm typing. My hands are like creaky cement though. Below is my code for the app. I do not want you to change anything about the code. It works great. Oops. That's a D. Not an S. Whoa. I only want to add a feature, but I don't know if it is possible. What I want to do is add. That's like 3 Ds. Why am I always on caps lock? Grrr, this weird flare your elbows out type keyboard. I don't know, it's strange. Feels unnatural to like have my elbows out and my hands like at an angle. But that's how it works. Just have to get used to it. Add a row with a label that says paste your link to RIP audio. Oh, that's so irritating. I just told you about the damn caps lock. And this is an important line of text, and the right things need to be capitalized. Paste your link here. Is a colon? Yes. All right. Paste your link. And just to the east or right of the label is a text box that the user can paste in a www.web address link to rip the audio from the video on the provided. Hey, that's not a V, that's a Z. Hey, rip the audio from the video on the provided link and save the MP. God damn it. Save the MP3 file in the, how do I say it? The user chose the folder. It's not the dedicated folder, it's the chosen folder. Chosen. Whoa. Chosen folder for output. MP3 file. Does it need to be a button? A button? Play this. Let me look at this. Play. Where's my app? Didn't show my app. Why not? You dumb bastard. Wait. Alright. In the terminal, PowerShell, PYTHON, space, what's it called again? MP4 to MP3.py. Show me that! Yes! Hey, look at that! That app is perfect. Except for it needs more. That's fucking awesome. So, there's a label here, text box there. Does it need a button? Does it need a button? What would the button do? I already have the output folder button, and then the rip. Done. Start ripping? Yeah, okay. MP3 file. I want Select output folder. No. I want it to be in between. Select file. Just below the select. Whoa. This P is driving me crazy. Did it again. In the output folder. Whoa. No, DER. Hey, you know what's cool about AI? Well, this is one thing. It doesn't matter what your typing is. My typing has not been good. I can scroll back up to this, and there's squiggly lines under all kinds of stuff. Yeah. My MS is like turn my hands into stone so they don't freely flutter and move and type. It's more of a and then at times it works just fine. It's irritating. See, what's it? FJDER? Output folder. Period. Oi. Yeah, I'd say I have the text a little bit bigger than I did the other day. This seems like it's more of a 16-point font. A little easier to read, but just getting out of the habit of like dive bombing in to read everything and taking an extra second to kind of really look around a little and see how I can see it. Some things I can see, kind of, which is a hell of a lot better than they could 2 weeks ago. Where am I at here? So I want to add the thing so we can do that. Get all of that. It is going to be that. And just below that, and just below that row is the select. Output. Hey. Select output folder row. Below is my code. Will you make this? Whoa, wait, hey. Addition only, and print back a perfect hey. With the app dot main loop at colon. And this is the point right here. I need to push enter to go down to the next row so I can paste in all of my code. And it has it and it knows what the instructions are. But watch. It might just send the message and it's just going to start. And by the time I can push the send button again, which becomes a stop button, so the AI will stop printing or typing stuff. Forgive my outburst if I have one. Enter? It didn't happen. Yes. Paste. What? It didn't copy the code. Boo. Select all. Copy. Paste. Yes. And it ends in app.mainloop. App.mainloop. Okay, what'd you do? Did you do anything great? It's amazing how fast and easy this is. But also, when you've done all that and you're like, yes, it's going to do exactly what I want. And then it takes forever. But that really means it just typed 13,000 words in 4 seconds. And it wrote an entire code base, probably 105 lines of code for a working app. And another I don't know, it's been 12 seconds so far. So all of this within 30 seconds? That's productivity. But also, I can't do none of that. The code that it's writing, I know Python code, kind of. Like this, def. This right here is a function to do something. So, yeah. Let's take a listen. No, the speaker is gone. That was copy. So I copied it. It's been copied. Whoops. Top of the code. Copy code. And again, the hard part of this, 83 lines of code. Paste the new code over it. 56. Yo, that's condensed code. I don't want condensed code. I want the code that I had, but I want you to add that one thing. That sucks. I gotta type a bunch. I don't want to type. Yo, that's condensed code. I do not want condensed code. There are over 50 lines missing from my code base. Period. Will you please add the feature I have talked about and give it another try and keep the code the same? Only add that one feature. Exclamation mark. Because if you don't act right, I'm going to smack you right in your little digital bits. Good. You didn't hear none of that. Yes, it did. Damn it, it's not supposed to type that. Why is there a delay on this stupid thing? Guess I'll just wait. See if it types. Alright. Lily speech has made me mad. I need to use it because I don't like typing. Ow. My hands are like cement. Kinda. At times. I got health problems, man. They're getting better. Hopeful statement, yes. Factual statement, a little bit, yes. Come on. Def, it's a function. Update status. I don't care about update status. Open output folder. Oh, nice. That is a lot. Why does it type so much? I'm gonna just tell it to not type so damn much. What the hell? I'm just going to highlight the first section of the text. Right click. Read aloud selection.
ChatGPT. Certainly, let's integrate the new feature for pasting a link and downloading audio into your existing code structure without condensing it. To clarify,
this example will
incorporate the UI elements for the feature, keeping in mind the actual download and extraction logic requires external tools.
The line
and
that it's reading
as a placeholder
is
in
white.
the snippet.
Each letter is highlighted
Here's
yellow.
how you can add the UI
for each
elements
word.
to paste a link and prepare for audio extraction inserted into your provided code.
You better not have condensed and fucked up my code again, bitch. I'm gonna call all my hacker friends. They're gonna fuck you up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right click, highlight, read aloud.
In this update, I've inserted a new row right after the section for
That's way
selecting
better.
an MP4 file to convert. This new row includes a label and a text entry for pasting a link, plus a button intended to trigger the download and conversion process from the provided link. This setup assumes the addition is placed as per your instruction, just below the option to select a file and write BFO.
What did you say? Write BFO? Let's scroll down, scroll down. What is it? Sources. So this is Microsoft Edge browser, and then I'm just highlighting the text, right clicking on it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sixth option down says read aloud selection. And then
ChatGPT.
No, well, I'll tell you
Certainly,
more.
let's integrate the new feature for pasting a link and downloading audio into your existing code structure without condensing it. To clarify, this example will incorporate the UI elements for the feature, keeping in mind the actual download and extraction logic requires external tools and is marked as a placeholder in this snippet. Here's how you can add the UI elements to paste a link and prepare for audio extraction inserted into your provided code. Python. Copy code. Import Tinter as TK from Tinter import file dialog, message box from MoviePide, editor import asterisk import os import glob def select underscore folder, folder underscore path set, file dialog, ask directory, update underscore status, def select underscore file, file underscore path set, file dialog dot ask a penful name, file type sad face, MP4 file, starred MP4,
File type sad
update
face?
underscore status, def select underscore output
Okay,
underscore
how do I
folder,
make you stop
output
again?
underscore folder with her. Set. File
What
dialog. Ask directory.
the hell did
Update
you just
underscore
say?
status. Def extract underscore audio. Try. Output underscore dr equals. Output underscore folder underscore path dot get. If
So,
not output underscore dr, messagebox dot shower error. Please select an output folder.
never
Return
mind.
files underscore to underscore convert equals.
So I
If
worked
file
on the
underscore
phone.
path get, files underscore to underscore convert
Shut up.
append, file underscore path dot get, elif folder underscore path get, files underscore to underscore convert, extend, glob.glob, os path.join, folder underscore path get, start mp4. If not files underscore to underscore convert,
I don't know how to turn it off. Or close the whole web browser. That sucked. Please select a shut up. So what that is Microsoft partnered or invested in OpenAI, like $10 billion. Fucking AI money's insane. So everything OpenAI or ChatGPT or this voice we're hearing, Microsoft has access to. So they've implemented the TTS that OpenAI has. Well, I was telling you, just push the little speaker down in the bottom left of the message. So it seems maybe ChatGPT. So I go to chat.openai.com, and that's how you get to ChatGPT. And Microsoft, it seems like they might have pulled the Big Brother card. Yo, on our browser, when people go to your website and use ChatGPT, you can't have that speaker button because we're going to implement your text to speech into our web browser. And if people use your little speaker button in our web browser, then why did we give you $10 billion? I'm full of conspiracies. Harmless, you know. Oh, it's almost over. So, on the phone, the way that I get it to stop reading is I open up a different chat and then it will stop reading immediately. And then you just go back to the chat you were in. Cumbersome, I don't know. Let's see what it says about the end here. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so it is not. How retarded. So I have highlighted a bunch of text, right clicked on the text, and the read aloud option. Because it was already open. Had a little X that said close read aloud. How about you just work properly? Read aloud.
In this update, I've inserted a new row right after the section for selecting an MP4 file to convert. This new row includes a label and a text entry for pasting a link. plus a button intended to trigger the download and conversion process from the provided link. This setup assumes the edition is placed as per your instruction, just below the option to select a file and right before the option to select the output folder. Please remember.
Nice. So there is a stop. Whatever. You just have to keep right clicking and going through menus and shit. That's why in my app, I made, in my text to speech app, if you right click, it just pastes what you have on the clipboard. So I need to copy that code, but I also need to ask you questions. What do you mean download the file? Some of these are just videos from social media or just random. Whoa, hey. What do you mean download the file? We don't need to download shit. I don't want to download a file. Oh, last night, just talking on my phone with ChatGPT, trying to set up the next spot, the next part of the program, and the next program in the part, and I don't know. So this is going to have a lot of AI in it, and a lot of machine learning. So I think there's going to be 5 different apps that I'm going to make that all get pulled together into one like full screen Windows app. So you can remove backgrounds. Part of that is the machine learning. I have to download models and do some different stuff to get the images to be able to be picked apart and read, and remove the background but leave the image. So yeah, got a lot of things planned. And say if all of this was magically done in the morning, I would have a cool app that, full screen, and up here I can rip audio from video files I have, a whole folder of video files I have, or what we just have there, a link to a YouTube video or TikTok or something like that. So it should be pretty cool. What the hell is this? Yo, that's not a complete, man. Yo. I need the app.main loop at the end, and make sure you do not change any of my code, just add the new feature. And yeah, try that. Give it a go. I have a bunch of shit in this little room. Everything's fit together like fucking Tetris, Legos. Every time I move, I'm like stumbling over stuff. I'm just a bigger guy. And random point, new construction houses are built for people who are 5 feet or 5'8" and under. They'll cater to people with height. Come on. Write my code. Write my code. Come on, stop thinking so much and write it perfectly. Do it now. Come on, AI. Be my friend. Be my friend. You're the only one for me. TK. App.main loop. You're not printing. Should be the very last thing. The very last thing. And it's not even on here. A whole bunch of stuff about Tkinter. That's whack. What the hell? That's what. Hey, you're pissing me off. Man, if you were my kid, I'd put you in the corner. I need to speak this. Oh. Hey, what's going on? ... Yesterday, everything you put out was perfect. We had the most productive day of my life. And already at the start of today, you're not outputting the correct or full code. I gave you an example of my code right now. It works perfectly, and it looks and is set up exactly how it should be. I only wanted you to add one thing, and you keep messing up the code. It's making me sad. Please help me out by outputting a version of my code that is just like the version I will paste below, and add the one feature that we are discussing of a label and a text box so they could paste a link into, and so on. Output the full working code. Make sure you have the app.main loop at the end. Below is my code. I wish I could see something. Turn it off. And hey. Select all. Copy all my code. And paste all my code. Send. Give it another try. I'm about to tell it that it's ruining my mental health. It's really concerned about that. If you don't help me the right way right now, I swear I'm gonna just fly off the deep end. Oh no, don't do that. You can call help. I need another productive day like yesterday for sure. Because if I could get this app completely finished today, and then I can get the app that is mostly the code is written in and everything's done. Um, and that one takes a whole folder of images and makes a video out of them. And it has transitions, like drop down boxes for options for transitions. Um, Also, a text box below that you can paste in like the script, and it will have the subtitles. And you can edit the font color, and the font size. And yeah, so that's pretty much mostly done, I think. And this is open up, open up, open up, open up, open up. Yeah. Okay. So this is let me see here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Man, I want to. Um, hmm. So I have a program on my computer open now. It's called OpenShot Video Editor, and one thing that I want to do with the next app is design kind of this. It's like the graphical user interface, or what it looks like when you open the app. So on the top right is kind of like Windows Media Player, where it'll play the video as play, next, stop, pause, all that stuff. Buttons underneath it, and then below that is a timeline. So um, basically throughout the seconds of the video, the timeline, um, and then you can drag and drop other video clips one after another and stuff like that, or drag and drop images one after another, and then add transitions to them. And um, it's a lot of work to mess around with. Um, there is a row of options or tools just above the timeline, and they're real small and they don't have labels and blah blah blah. It's very cumbersome. So in my app, I've already taken care of most of that um, in drop down boxes, like what type of transition, what type of font, what type of subtitles, what's the text, all of that. Um, and my idea, I guess my idea, we'll see how it goes, um, is to, why can't I? There we go. So there are 5 different timelines down here, but this app sucks, and you get like just this little window no matter what you do about ordering or resizing the different sections or areas of the program. So I want to have AI look at the screenshot of this. So I'll take a screenshot and then say, I want the video that just got made to be right here and play. And then I want the video to be on a timeline with 3 rows so I can add things to the video. For my AI videos, I'm going to need to add a overlay to every video that says AI generated by the AI artist. That's me. Um, so that up in the top right of the corner, the top right corner, there'll be an overlay, kind of an image over the video. And you need to do that in something like this. But how cool would it be is if this was actually set up well and it worked, and I can create my video maker, take 100 images, put them one after another, put a transition of dissolve, so each image will dissolve into the next image, and then so on and so forth. And then I can set the duration to be half a second, 2 seconds, whatever, in the drop down box. And all that will be over here on the left side, to the left of where the video is going to be playing. And then all of that will basically take a lot of the work out of the things you have to do in the timeline with the different tools and stuff. So that's kind of what I want to add or build, I guess. But also, the app that we just made to rip audio will be over here on the left on the top. And then I have another app that I made last night in the chat, to remove backgrounds from images. That's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be machine learning, AI, and 2 different programming code languages. So that one's going to be quite involved. But you can just drag and drop an image, boom, and it'll just remove the background. So I thought it was cool when I could do the background remover in GIMP or Photoshop. And I was like, yes, I got it. But wouldn't it be better and cooler if you could just drag and drop an image and it cuts out the background for you? You don't have to do nothing? That sounds pretty cool to me. So that's kind of like my overall plan or idea, I guess, is to combine those 2 apps that I've been making, the MP4 to MP3 ripper up at the top left, and then the bottom left will be drag and drop, just whatever image file type, like JPEG, bitmap, whatever, and then it will cut the background out, and it has 2 buttons. One button says choose an image, and then that, you go through the file explorer and stuff, and then it will show up the image in the square, and then the second button will say cut background, maybe, I don't know, figure something out. And then down below in the bottom will be a bar that says choose output folder. So cut out this image, where do you want it to save to? Choose output folder. And then on the right side of the screen will be the video making app. Maybe. Yeah, alright, get out of here. No, don't save. What am I doing? Echo. Resume.
Resuming Pandora.
Echo. Volume 2. Okay, this is not working. TK button, app, text. No. No. Okay. Echo, quiet. Okay, this is not working. Sadly. Period. Maybe we can take another route. And you just print me a code snippet of just the code I need to do this. And then I can add that to the actual Python script in VS Code. And we can see how that goes. Period. You have my code. You know where this code that we are creating should be located. Will you please read the script and print for me what line of the script this new code should be inserted, and then print a full code snippet of the new code so I can add it to the script. Period. Oh my god, oh my god. Fucking killing me. Oh my god, oh my god. Hey, it didn't type. That's really good news. Do it the right way, come on. Yesterday was so easy. Today it's like, I don't know. You gotta do some stuff, and I'll do some of it. Mostly right. Come on, you cocksucker. Hurry up. Wow. Link URL equals tk. tk string variable. Okie doke. I'll remember that for all the reasons of remembering tk string value. Highlight that whole message. Read aloud.
Understood. Let's simplify this process. Based on your existing script, I'll provide a code snippet for the feature where users can paste a link, and I'll indicate exactly where in your script this new snippet should be inserted.
That's right.
Where to insert. You should insert this snippet after the section where you set up the Select File button and before the Select Output Folder section in your script.
No, dummy, I meant a number
Snippet to
line.
add. Python. Copy code. Hashtag new feature.
Okay, good.
Paste link for audio extraction link underscore label equals TK label. Text equals. Paste your link here. BG equals black. FG equals white. Link underscore labeled. Grid. Row equals 2. Column equals 0. Sticky equals W. Hat sad face 10 0. Link underscore entry equals TK entry. Text variable equals link underscore URL. BG equals gray. FG equals white. With equal 48. Link underscore entry dot grid. Row equals 2. Column equals 1. Hashtag, you will need a function to handle the extraction from the link hashtag for now. I'll add a placeholder for where the function call would go extract underscore button equals TK button, app, text equals extract audio, command equals lambda, message box dot show info, functionality to be implemented, button underscore options, extract underscore button dot grid, row equals 2,
X.
column equals 2.
Quiet. Killing me. I need you to do it. You broke my brain. Link URL equal. Implement the functionality for downloading the. I don't know how to, man, I don't know how to do that. You do it for me. Do the functionality. I don't know how to do the functionality of that code. Will you please output the snippet with all the information needed, please? Boo! This loop of back and forth and getting fucking nowhere is the last year of my life. What you guys saw me do yesterday? Amazing. Everything worked and it was fucking bliss. And I asked and it did. And everything worked. But already today I'm getting thrown into this. What did you say? Let's go around in the fucking circle. What did you say? Let's go around in the fucking circle. So let's see if I've tried to say, don't rewrite my whole code. You can't do that. Just write the code for this one thing that I need, and then I'll put it in my script. Yep. Wow, that is a lot. Read aloud.
Certainly. Let's prepare a complete snippet that includes
I like that
both
better.
the UI elements and a basic outline for functionality, like downloading and extracting audio from a URL. For the actual download and audio extraction, I'll assume you're planning to integrate a solution like YouTube DL or WhiteEDLP. However, integrating these tools directly requires additional setup and handling, which might not be straightforward without installing these utilities and their Python wrappers. Complete code snippet to insert. This snippet includes the UI elements and a placeholder function where you'd integrate the actual logic for downloading the video and extracting its audio. Given the complexity of directly implementing downloading functionality, the placeholder should be replaced with your method of handling the URL.
I don't have a method, you cocksucker.
Sure you have a
You tell me the method.
URL defined at the start of your script.
AI is so amazingly helpful and not at all.
Copy code. Link underscore URL equals TK string var. Then insert the snippet after setting up the Select File button and before the Select Output Folder section. Python. Hashtag section for URL link input link underscore label equals TK label app text equals paste your link here BG equals black FG equals white link underscore label grid row.
This horrible experience with speech to text, text to speech, makes me feel a lot better about myself. Because I created a text to speech app and it did this, because that wasn't even nearly half of what the message was. It only read maybe 25% of it. And then it errors out, just like my app does. It works great for short messages. Like if I highlight a paragraph or two of this at a time and then say read aloud by right clicking and going to read aloud, it works great. But I don't know the reason why text to speech apps across the board, it seems, they don't work not well enough. I don't know. The ones in trying to build this, and I'm thinking about different ways to do it. Like I'm going to the next try chunk the text into 2 sentences. So the AI, this one's AI. The AI says, I see 2 sentences, make an audio out of that. I see 2 sentences, make an audio out of that. And then the program says, play audio until this one's done, then play this one immediately, and play it until it's done, then play this one. All of that kind of works. It's like audio is playing over each other and shit. But I'm splitting up into chunks because pushing read or read aloud, whatever it is, and then waiting 20 seconds, 30 seconds. My mentality's not in the 1990s. I don't want to wait for an hour at the computer. Like it just makes me mad. So a lot of the text-to-speech stuff works the same as what I've designed. But one of the reasons why I try to split it into 2 sentences and chunk it that way is so that it starts playing the audio out loud on the computer within 2, maybe 3 seconds. I mean, it's very fast. And that's because I keep chunking down smaller sizes. I started out with like 500 words or something. So I've done many iterations to try and figure this out. OpenAI and all the big companies, they're in the same spot, I guess. But I want to figure that out because once I've got the Google TTS, which doesn't sound horrible, it's not like this, which is OpenAI, their voice model, and then 11 Labs, the one that I had play or read the plan on my last podcast. Those are something special, something different. But Google TTS is not. Let me see. Copy. Earthy. Where is my Earthy? There we go. So I opened up my app, right click, it pasted. I like that a lot. And the buttons, it's not a button. They're orange, and then when you mouse over, they highlight the bright blue. So it'd be easier maybe to just see that, whoa, something changed. Ah, click. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is nothing working. Then my text-to-speech app won't even start reading. Come on. Air it out. Air out. And are you gonna break my whole computer?
Certainly. Let's prepare a complete snippet that includes both the UI elements and a basic outline for functionality, like downloading and extracting.
So, the idea is, or was, or I don't know, once I get that to work very well with pieces of text that are one sentence or 600 pages, because I'm going to figure out how to chunk it properly, and so that each file doesn't play over the file that's currently playing, and then down the line 13 files are playing all at once. That's horrifying. So the idea is to then take that code about how to do the Google TTS perfectly, and I've edited the speed and the pitch and the tone and all these different things that you can change with the Google TTS, and made it as good as it can get. Then I'm going to, well, plan to hopefully build a app for us, for blind people. You just sit down and talk to it. You don't have to touch anything. You don't have to do anything. It listens like your cell phone. Hey Siri. So whatever it is that it says, or maybe I'll make it LHON. So whenever you're going to talk, you say LHON, and then it starts listening to you or recording your audio so that it can send it to OpenAI as your message or prompt, like the same thing I'm typing in down here. And then when it replies to you, it will automatically start reading the text out loud. So you can just scream at your computer and it will talk back to you, kind of like what I'm doing here with the Lily speech, but shit sucks. I gotta find a different option, but I got too much going on and I don't want to look for a different speech to text thing and download 3 of them until something works. And anybody got some good options? Post a comment down below. What the hell am I doing? What is this logic shit? Damn. What is this logic you are talking about? Question mark. Do you mean something from the U2Net model to read the images? What just happened? Oh my god. Hey, look. The speaker's back.
Certainly, let's prepare a complete snippet that includes both the UI elements and a basic outline for functionality,
What the
like
hell?
downloading and extracting audio from a URL. For the actual download and audio extraction, I'll assume you're planning to integrate a solution like YouTube DL or YTDLP. However, integrating these tools directly requires additional setup and handling, which might not be straightforward without installing these utilities and their Python wrappers. Complete code snippet to insert. This snippet includes the UI elements and a placeholder function where you'd integrate the actual logic for downloading the video and extracting its audio. Given the complexity of...
Stop. I think we would probably use the YTDL thing. Because we were probably downloading YouTube videos, comma, and I thought you had to be a paying member of YouTube, whatever their plan is called, so that you can download videos. That's why I don't even download my own podcast, because I have to pay YouTube to be able to do that. Question mark. How does that work? Question mark. Or is it just kind of a Python dependency thing that on the back end downloads the video file question mark. I keep forgetting to ask it to make its responses shorter. Yeah, cause that's a lot. Oh my god. Pip install. Hey. YTDL? YTDLP? Legal note.
Using YouTube-DL or its fork YTDLP for downloading videos from YouTube through a script is a common approach in programming for various purposes, including archiving, format shifting, and personal use. These tools work by directly accessing the video streams provided by YouTube servers and do not require a YouTube Premium subscription. However, it's essential to use these tools responsibly and ethically, adhering to YouTube's terms of service and considering copyright laws relevant to your location and the content you're downloading.
Oh, I want to download my own shit,
How
man.
it works: no YouTube Premium required. YouTube-DL and YTDLP do not require any YouTube subscription. They access the video streams available publicly on YouTube and download them. Back-end process. These tools are command line programs. When integrated into a Python script, they work in the background to fetch and download video files. This process is independent of your YouTube account status. Ethical use and legal compliance. Copyright considerations. Downloading content you do not own or have rights to use can infringe on copyright laws. Use these tools to download content legally permissible, such as content you own or public domain content. Terms of service. Regularly check YouTube's terms of service.
Shut up. So it's kind of like an unrestricted large language model in a sense. The person using it needs to use their brain! Exclamation mark. Don't be a dumbass trying to cause chaos. And you should be okay. Smiley face. Is that how you see it? Question mark. See, if the speech to text worked really well and I could see when it's on and off and I could just work a lot faster, I could see the send button, you know, kind of sitting not straight up, but how I sit straight up, I guess. I have kind of fold myself into a ball. I can see well enough to push the send button and then, you know, keyboard shortcuts to start the thing. And when that actually works, I can work pretty well. Like yesterday, I'm already sore from today having to lean in and read the messages while I was typing, because I make typos or mistakes, whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. Using tools like YTDLP or working with any powerful technology, including large language models like me, comes with a responsibility to use them ethically, wisely, and within the bounds of the law. As long as you're mindful of how you're using these tools, focusing on legitimate purposes and respecting creators' rights, you're setting yourself up for a
Cool, I'm not setting myself up. Sweet. So let's talk about the logic you keep bringing up. I don't know what that means, how to create it, or where to get it, or what it does. Would you give me the 401? Click. I don't know what wanna go. Hello? Why are you thinking so hard? My question's not that hard. I don't think. I'm not getting anything done. That's frustrating. Stop your thinking. And paste the question back in there. And send it again. Work. And working. I'm just too picky, I guess. It should just be like instant magic every fucking time. No delays, no problems, no excuses. Just go, magic, now. Yeah. Hey. Judy. Defining the task. Where to get this logic? So are you telling me everything you type before this is just a waste of time? Read aloud.
Where to get this logic? You create this logic based on understanding what you need to achieve and breaking it down into steps that a computer can execute. Often, you'll use documentation, tutorials, or existing code examples to learn how to use specific functions or libraries, like WhiteEDLP in this case, to perform tasks like downloading a video or extracting audio. What it does. This specific logic takes a video URL and an output folder as inputs. It then configures WhiteEDLP to download the audio from the video in the best available quality and to save that audio as an MP3 file in the specified output folder. In essence, creating logic involves planning and coding the steps your application needs to take to achieve its goals, using the tools and libraries available to you.
Bitch, why did you make that hard and difficult and mysterious? That is the same thing that we've been doing the whole time. You're just writing functionality of a code. Isn't that just like writing the functionality of a function? Question mark. I think maybe we're making this too complicated. ... Question mark. Grr. GPT-4. So with GPT-4, the Chat GPT Plus membership that I pay $20 a month for, you only get so many messages back and forth per hour, I think is what it is. It's 40 messages per hour. So all of this back and forth and going nowhere and doing nothing is wasting a lot more than just my time. Wasting my opportunity to have good things created. I don't know. I feel all booger bummed about it. Do the shit right. I'm wasting my time.
You're right, and I appreciate
Right.
your patience. At its core, writing the logic or functionality of a function in programming is indeed about defining what you want that function
Wow.
to do, and then implementing it in code. The term logic broadly describes the decision-making and processes that occur within these functions to achieve a desired outcome. So, when we talk about creating logic for downloading a video and extracting its audio, we're essentially discussing how to write a function or set of functions that accomplishes this task. Let's simplify this into more straightforward steps,
Def.
focusing on the core
DEF.
action without overcomplicating the terminology.
That's the function.
1. Define what you want to do.
Def.
In your case, download a video from a URL and convert it into an MP3 file.
Correct.
2. Write a function to do it. Use Python code to tell your computer how to carry out this task. This involves calling on libraries or tools like YTDLP that have their own functions designed for these purposes. 3. Use the function in your application. Incorporate this function into your larger program,
Import
like your
YTD.
Tkinter app,
Yeah, there we go.
so users
Huh.
can input a URL and get back an MP3 file. Here's how a simplified function, which integrates YTDLP for downloading and
Wow,
extracting audio,
that's a lot
might
of
look
code,
in your
though.
app. Python import YTDLP def download and extract audio
Example
URL output
usage
folder. Configure YTDLP to
Replace
download audio in the best quality and
your
convert to MP3.
URL here.
YDL optics format best audio / best post processors key FFmpeg extract audio preferred quality 192 output folder sent by sent title sbus sent xts. Execute the download and extraction with ytdlp.youtubedl ydl ops as ydl.download download. Example usage: replace your URL here and your output folder here with actual values. Tab: download and extract audio, your URL here, your output folder here. To include this in your Tkinter app,
So much back and forth. Okay, I don't have the file path. I do not have the file path for either the button on the top left to select the file or image to have the background removed. That will be chosen by the user in the moment, period. I also do not have a file path for the output folder. Again, that will be chosen by the user each time, period. Can you update the code so that it reflects and implements this fact that I don't have paths? The user will choose the path and output a full new working snippet. Smiley face. Holy moly. What did you create this time? Wow. So looking at the image, let me get my camera. Wait, I don't want to do this. Let's set this back up. Wait. So the image above my desk, well, above my monitor and my desk, I guess. Today it seems like it's kind of, I don't know the right word for that. It's all about the orange color though. It's more there. There's, like somebody moved it closer to me so I could see it better. And it's just kind of the orangeness of it. So not all that much better and super awesome, but it's only been, what is this, day 16 since I started taking that stuff. All my vitamins and the methylene blue and everything. Back 2010, yeah, I think that's when it was, when I did all the research like I did this time, and I came up with a ton of vitamins, and over 3 years, because I did that plan for 3 years, yeah, that was a lot slower to kind of get results. I would say that I don't think I had any results for the first month or anything noticeable. It was a Debinone, vitamins, faith. Like, something's gonna work. I don't know. So that's kind of where it was in the days like 2010 kind of time frame. Whoa. This is why I didn't want to move this, because it is completely jacked now. It's just a little tripod. I've had it for like 20 years. There we go. Alright, so what did you say? Did you do the thing?
Certainly.
Certainly.
To ensure the application dynamically handles file and output folder selections based on user input, we'll focus on integrating file dialog functionality.
That is a lot of
that
code.
allows users to choose the file path for the video they wish to download the audio from, and the output folder where the extracted MP3 will be saved.
It's like the whole thing.
This approach eliminates the need for predefined paths in your code.
Nice.
Below is an updated snippet that incorporates these features. This code
Snippet?
includes one file selection, a dialog that lets the user choose a video file. 2, output folder selection, a dialog for selecting the folder where the MP3 file will be saved. 3, YouTube URL entry, a text entry for users to paste a YouTube link. 4, functionality placeholder, for the actual downloading and extraction process, which you'll need to implement as per your requirements.
Oh my god.
Python import tkinter as tk from tkinter, import file dialog, message box tag from moviepy.editor, import uncomment if you're working with local files and need to extract audio, import ytdlp, uncomment if using ytdlp for downloading and extracting audio from YouTube, def select folder, folder path.set, file dialog.ask directory, update status, folder selected, def select file, file path.set, file dialog.open file names, mp4 files core, update status, files selected, def extract audio from link, placeholder for your logic to handle the YouTube link extraction. Example, URL equals link URL.get. If not URL, messagebox.shower URL is empty. Return dummy, download and extract audio, URL, output folder path.get. Messagebox.showinfo, info, link processing functionality to be implemented. Update status, processing completed. Def update status message, status label.config, text equals message. If message equals processing completed, status label.config, fg equals orange. App equals tk.tk, app.title, media processing app.congees black. Folder path equals tk.stringvar, file path tk.stringvar. Link URL equals tk.stringvar. Button options equals padx1, paddy1, bg black, font Helvetica 10 bold width 15. Nuhacker, UI for file selection. tk.label, app, text select MP4 file equals blank dot grid row 0 column equals 0 tk.entry
That's all the way up
app
here.
text variable file path equals gray with 50 grid row 0 column equals 1 tk.button app text breath command select file button options grid row with 0 column and 2 UI for output folder selection tk.label text to select output folder bg equals white dot grid row sticky equal t dot entry app text variable path b equals gray fg to white with 50 grid rows 1 columns 1 tcap button app text browse commands to folder grid button op 2 UI for YouTube link input tk.label app text equal paste YouTube link here bg equals black dot grid row equals 2 column 0 sticky w tk.entry app text variable link URL bg gray fg white with 50 grid row column 1 tk.button app text equals download audio command extract audio from link button options grid row status message status label tk.label beach black fg equals white font Arial 12 status label.grid row 30 column spans 3 pad equals 10 0 app.main loop. This snippet provides a UI for selecting a video file, choosing an output folder, and entering a YouTube URL. Each of these user actions updates the app's status message accordingly. To complete this with functional downloading and audio extraction, you'd integrate YTDLP, or another method, into the extract audio from link function. This involves parsing the URL, using YTDLP to download the video, and then either directly extracting the audio through YTDLP's post-processing options, or using another tool library like MoviePie for the extraction part if you're working with local files.
Fuck. You talk so fucking much, I don't remember what I wanted to say. It was important. So, whatever. I am concerned. I am not going to file new file. Python file. I'm kind of concerned as to what's going to happen with this. Scroll, and copy code, and paste. Save as. What do I save this as? YTDLP dot py. YTDLP dot py. Python file into backups. Yes, save. And run this and see what happens. Nice. Something happened.
The time is 12:25 p.m.
Select MP4 file. Select output folder. paste YouTube link here. But where did it put my other? It's deleting things. It's deleting things. Select MP4 file. Good. Select output folder. No, bad. You did good, but you did bad. Son of a bitch. Fuck. You did good, but also a little bad. Period. Yeah. This is so irritating. Shut up. Run this. What the fuck? This should run. Why? I just ran this fucking 20 minutes ago, you fag. Line 1. What the fuck? Import. Ah! It's because people, or not people, I get mad at this shit. No, I fucked everything up. God damn it. Save workspace, yes. Add folder to workspace. Nope. This is what I was talking about the other day. The moment you fucking move this shit. This program drives me fucking nuts. Fucking killing me with this shit. I need to turn the autosave off because it's still gonna save this shit in a fucking Lily speech that's been on the whole fucking time while I'm trying to work. Oh, this is so fucking irritating. I hate this program. And now I've lost my mouse. Here it is. Jesus. Fucking irritating. Go away. What is this shit? Create file. Bitch, I don't want to create a file. I want you to go the fuck away. Thank God. Now I need to turn off autosave. Because if it saves this, my app is never going to work again. Alright, whatever. I'm out of here. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I hate fucking programs that do this stupid shit. Hey, look at this. Oh, nope, disappeared. No, look at that. Nope, everything disappeared. Look at all this stupid shit you have over the top of all your other stupid shit. Sorry, I just get really fucking angry at this stuff. Work! File. Toggle. I didn't even move the mouse. It just decided to change everything for no fucking reason. This is retarded. I hate this fucking program. Autosave. Off. Close. Fuck. MP4 and MP3? Yes. See, fucking Lily Speech put code everywhere. Well, not code. It says, fuck this, fucking bullshit, your shit, this is fucked. It fucked up my whole shit. Now I have to go letter by letter with my eyeball in the fucking monitor. Be able to read and delete what ridiculous fucking code Well, it's not ridiculous code. It's text in my code. Import glob? I don't know. From moviepie.educator. Import star. Huh. Import star? Is that like fucking Q star? This program's not supposed to be that fucking good. File dialog. Users. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. This should not run. Why? It's because people. What the hell does that say? Without the fuck. Without the fucking port. See, this is what I have to do. So, somehow, Lily Speech typed, run why it is because people that fuck. And instead, it's supposed to say import tkinter as TK. That's why it wasn't running. And now let's save this file. I hate this fucking program. File. I hate this fucking program. I hate this fucking program. I do. I really, really do. Fuck you. Sorry for my language, people. This is just really fucking infuriating. Watch this. File. Move over to the right just a teeny smidge. And the next window, or menu, row, pops up next to that. And then all I have to do is scroll down just a little bit down towards the bottom where it says save. Never mind. As soon as I scroll down one time or move the mouse a millimeter, it just, I don't even know what this menu is. It opens up a whole other menu. See, users, Brian, OneDrive, blah, 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 blah. What is this shit? It's just straight file paths for no reason. It's infuriating. All I'm trying to do is fucking save something, and this is taking 20 fucking minutes. What the fuck? This is the shit that makes me so goddamn mad. Well, Alt FS? That works. Yeah, I know that's a shortcut, but I'm trying to fucking turn this shit back on. Autosave back on. Close. Open. Run. App? No. What the fuck happened to this shit? I'm so mad. Line 3. Close that. On line 3. From MOVIE pi dot editor. What is wrong with that? It's squiggly? Man. From MoviePie dot editor. Oh, come on. Why? Alright, ChatGPT, what the fuck? Oh my god, come on. Why is everything so fucking hard? What is wrong? Now that I'm mad, Enter actually works like fucking Enter? Screw you. Every time when I'm like making progress and things are working, like I was saying earlier, you push Enter and it should go to the next line, right? Except for it sends it when you're totally not expecting it to be sent. And yeah. What say you?
It seems like your message got cut off before you could provide the code snippet you're having issues with. Could you please share the code you need help with? I'll be happy to take a look and assist you with fixing any problems.
Sorry. I was so angry about pushing Enter that I didn't give you the information you needed. Yikes. What the fuck? Oh, you are so not helping me. Look at all that text. So much that, oh my god. If text was sexy, ChatGPT would be like worldwide supermodel. Well, I have a feeling of dread, and this is bullshit and not going to do anything or work, so let's listen to what it says.
The code snippet you've provided is the start of a Python script that uses tkinter for creating a graphical user interface.
Yeah, no shit. What's wrong with it?
For video and audio processing, and glob for file path pattern matching. However, as it stands, the snippet doesn't perform any specific action since it only includes imports and no functional code to define what the application.
No shit. Why does it have a red squiggly line? Yeah, no shit. Fuck. This has really been a hard day. Hey, come on. MoviePie.editor. Why does it have a squiggly line under the words MoviePie.editor? Yo, fuck. I've done nothing and gotten nowhere. And that's just simply amazing. So if I mess my code up, we started today. Absolutely perfect. The app I built yesterday, I redesigned it and made like black background and orange buttons. Lined it all up. Perfect. Now I'm trying to add another line where you can paste in a YouTube script or YouTube link, and it will strip the audio from the video and save it as an MP3 file. I feel like we've just gotten really off track. I don't know. Let me listen to this shit.
If you're seeing a red squiggly line under from MoviePie.editor import sure in your
Right
Python
there!
script, it typically indicates a problem that your code editor has detected.
Right, what is it?
In this context, the issue is likely that the MoviePie library isn't installed in your Python environment, or there's a problem with how the environment is set up or recognized by your editor. Here's how you can resolve this. 1. Install MoviePie. Ensure MoviePie is installed.
No. I know the problem. Because I was trying to run the Python script, or run the app, from within Microsoft Visual Studio Code, and so that did not have in Microsoft fucking everything's Microsoft. Didn't Visual Studio Code didn't have the dependencies for MoviePie or some of the other things that we've already downloaded, installed, and set up in the app that already worked perfectly. But I tried to run it from within the program, which doesn't say, hey, I have all this stuff. I know how to do that with this script. Cool, let's go. Instead, I ran it through the app. So, we'll see. mp3.py. And is everything I just said correct? Yes! Wicked. Alright, select folder to rip MP4s to MP3s. Select file to rip MP4 to MP3. Select output folder for MP3 files to go, be saved. Select folder, select file, save to, open folder, and start ripping. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. All I'm going to do is add a line in between. What does that say? Select file to rip to MP3. So if I have a single video file on my computer, I use the second one and I select just that file and then ripped audio, and then also I choose the output folder and it rips that audio file or video file in half, takes the audio, saves it as an MP3 in this folder, and then this button you can open the folder if you want. Okay, so that's good, that's great, that's perfect. YT space DLP. Let's try that. Python YT space DLP. And go, show me an app. And then show me shit. So there's no such file or directory. Huh. Okay. MP4 to MP3. This is the good stuff. Control all. Copy. Close that. Paste. Let that main loop. Man, come on. Well, enter actually returned down to the next line, so it gave me some space to type, but it like lags everything. It's only 82 lines of code. It's not gonna lag. Alright, cool. So, in all of this messing around, my code mp4 to mp3.py got messed up because I'm using speech to text and I can't tell when it is on or off. So sometimes while I'm trying to work in VSC, it will just add random words and random parts of my code, ruining everything. So I've fixed it. Everything works perfect. And the code below is my working app! Exclamation mark. I need you to take into account everything we've talked about today using the YTDLP to actually download the YouTube videos and separate the audio from the video, then save it. Period. Will you please add this new code to my current code below, which is perfect. Don't mess it up, please. Period. And make sure to include everything that we need for this new addition to my app, where we can insert a link, then the audio will be ripped from the video on that link and saved to the folder. Period. Please think before you act and add all the logic. What is logic? And the details of what we need to be able to download the link using YP. Oops. Ooh. Then output a full version of the code implementing this into my already existing perfectly working code. Please don't mess anything up or change anything. And keep the design elements and the location the same as the other elements in my script. Period. Please output a full new working version of my code, and don't forget to add the app.main loop at the end. Smiley face. Yeah. Alright, this is getting this one last time. See if we make it any further. Or if I should just skip this because it's not necessary. It would be helpful at times. Ooh. Excuse me. And for some of the other things that I want to add to this, like the background remover, the machine learning model for the images, it has some licensing and different stuff, so I have to make sure that I'm not doing anything bad for the license. But if everything continues to go well, then I can put this up for sale. Or, put it on my Etsy store. Oh my god. Every single thing I said over and over, it just keeps fucking typing. The shit drives me nuts. Control all. Delete. Fuck. Are you still typing? I'm still talking. That's the point of being here. Fuck you. Back to the command line terminal where we typed in the PowerShell in the Windows address bar. And then we typed in PowerShell, brought up this window, and we pasted the code that it just gave us. Pip install yt.dlp and entered. Okay, was it that fast? What? No such path. Fuck you. Let me zoom in. What? Can't open. Okay, why? Pip install, fool. Pip install yt-dlp. I thought it was dot. That's probably why I got all these errors and shit. The system cannot find the file specified. What the fuck? Oh, this back and forth, oh. I'm still blind and I still just get lost and frustrated, and this is... Oh, you better not fuck up my shit. Taking a leap of faith here. Paste. Alright, file save as, file save over, FS, motherfucker. Alright, click back in the... Damn it. PowerShell. Alright. No. Gonna make progress in a second, hold on. MP4 to MP3.py. And no magic. What does this say? No 21, no such file or directory. There we go. Python MP4 to MP3.pt. That won't work either. .py. One simple. Nope, I thought I was smart and I fixed it and it just said no. Model not found name error. Is that because I haven't downloaded YouTube Net? I need a break. Okay, I have taken the code that you gave me above. Damn it. Okay, I have taken the code that you gave me above and replaced the code in my current Python file, and it will not run. I am getting this error. Nice. Do you think that it is because I have not downloaded that model we were talking about earlier yet? Question mark? I have to download a model. It's like 1,000 megabytes, not very big. But it's called like U2 U-2 net. So let's see what it says. If that's what it's talking about, that's easy.
Yes, the error you're seeing indicates that Python cannot find the YTDLP module, which suggests that YTDLP hasn't been installed in your Python environment yet. To resolve this, you'll need to install YTDLP. You can do this via your command line or terminal, ensuring you're using the Python environment where your script runs. Here's how. 1. Open your command line or terminal. 2. If you're using a virtual environment for your project, make sure it's activated. If not, skip to the next step. 3. Install YTDLP by running the following command, shpip install YTDLP. This command tells Python's package manager, pip, to download and install the latest version of YTDLP from the Python package index, PyPI.
Fatal error.
After installation, try running your script again. If everything's set up
just zoom in.
correctly,
That's
the
way too
module
much.
not found error should be resolved, allowing your script to import YTDLP and execute as intended. If you encounter any further issues or errors, they might be related to other parts of the script or your setup, so feel free to share those for additional assistance.
So copy the error message that it gave me. Go back to ChatGPT. Here is the error that Why can I not pip install YTDLP? YTDLP. You know, you're misprogramming and trying to be a coder and, and make stuff. Whatever. The hardest part of all of it is the stupidest fucking program language ever invented, Python. Evidently, it's pretty easy. Natural language, they say. You can learn it quickly. And in general, it's pretty true. But then, you want to do anything with that Python code, you need a library. There's thousands of different things. None of it works. None of it fucking works proper. None of it fucking works. Not a single thing. And you have to spend this. My entire day is going to be this because it doesn't work properly. From the first minute we got spun up into this back and forth of I don't know, I'm fucking irritated. Today has not gone well.
The error message you're encountering when
Fuck
trying
you.
to install YT-DLP indicates an issue with the Python or pip installation on your system, specifically with the Python launcher not being able to find python.exe or pip.exe. This can happen for several reasons, such as an incomplete or corrupted Python installation, issues with the path environment variable, or conflicts between multiple Python installations. Here are some steps to troubleshoot and resolve the issue. Top number 1, verify Python installation. First, ensure that Python is correctly installed and accessible from your command line or terminal.
Oh my god.
Open a new command prompt or terminal session and try running sh-python-version.
If I was an actual programmer and I heard a single word this crap said to me,
if you see an
I would be
error or nothing
offended
happens,
and
Python may not
horribly
use your
outraged that
birthday
people
or added to your
like
system's
me
path.
are trying to be
2,
like,
reinstall
I can
Python.
program now.
If Python isn't
Well, look at the code or
recognized,
this thing that I made.
when installing Python from the official Python website
Yeah.
at
It's a different world,
www.python.org/,
but
ensure you check the option to add Python to path at the beginning of the installation process.
quit telling me
This
shit
is
that's
crucial
fucking
for
80
making
years
Python
old.
accessible.
Fuck, I learned that 2 years ago before nobody taught me shit. Fuck. Python 3.11. No. Yes. Thank you. Python py-m pip. Yes. That's what I need. What is that called? Because yesterday when we were installing the MoviePy library, and like at the very beginning I said we need a virtual environment, and then I opened Anaconda Navigator, and that got an update, so it changed, and I was like, whatever. I just went to the command line or the terminal, for the directory, the folder where my project is. Where did you save the stuff? Well, it's in that folder, and then I click in the folder path and type PowerShell, and that gets us here, and then I copy this code, which is py-m pip install yt-u. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Alright, so let's try that. It worked. It's working. Downloading. It says installing. I just wish that things worked like faster. I think that's kind of a opposite effect for me, I guess. When I first went blind, learning patience. Well, I guess still, but you have to be patient. Not everything can happen at the speed as before, or like normal people, or that sort of thing. But I'm finding now that I'm getting vision back, I don't know how much it's gonna come back, but I can do things easier, and it's not working fast enough for me. That's irritating. So did it pip install? Oh, it pip installed. Pip install that shit. Notice. Yes, I want that. I want everything. Well, wonderful. I think I have the libraries and dependencies installed. Python space MP4 TO MP3 .py .py. What happened? What happened? Alright. Traceback? I don't want no goddamn traceback. I don't know what that means. I just seen that error a lot. It's like, yo, you got a traceback error. Well, you figure that out and you fix that, please. I'm gonna literally say exactly that. Would you please figure this out and then would you please fix it? Smiley face. Echo, what time is it?
It's 1:18 p.m.
1:18. Goddamn. It just kind of so happens that it's working out this way. But the homie Jason, he said I should do podcasts or videos, kind of like an hour every day. This is long before I came up with the Vision Quest and stuff, and pretty much got involved in half of the things in the projects I'm trying to build and create. But yeah, yesterday was like 2.5 hours. I'm doing 2.5, 3 hours a day of this crap. Basically, I'm just putting the camera on and I'm doing the exact same thing I would have been
To
doing.
resolve the module not found error for YTDLP, the underlying issue is that the YTDLP package hasn't been successfully installed in the Python environment you're using to run your script. Here's a step-by-step guide to troubleshoot and fix this issue. Step 1. Confirm Python installation.
We're
First,
good.
ensure Python is correctly installed and accessible. Open a command prompt or terminal and type shpython-version or shpi version. This should return the version of Python installed. If you receive an error, Python might not be installed correctly or added to your path. Step 2. Install YTDLP. Assuming Python is correctly installed and accessible, try installing YTDLP using the following command: shpython mpip install YTDLP. Or, if you have multiple Python versions, shply mpip install YTDLP. This command uses Python to run pip as a module, which can sometimes avoid path issues.
PY.
If you encounter the fatal error in Launcher, again, the fatal error in Launcher when trying to use pip suggests there might be an issue with the pip installation or a conflict between multiple Python installations. To address this, reinstall Python. Consider reinstalling Python.
Well, fuck
Download
yourself.
the latest version from the official Python website, /lang.python.org/download/. During installation, ensure to check the option to add Python to path. After reinstallation, once reinstalled, open a new command prompt and try installing YTDLP again using the python pip install YTDLP command. Verify YTDLP installation. After installation,
How do you
can
spell
verify
that?
that YTDLP is installed by running shpython-m YT_DLP-version. This command should return the version of YTDLP installed.
That's an underscore, not a dash,
Running
you
your script
fuck.
with LP successfully installed.
You
your
wonder why
Python
I get
script
so
should now
mad.
run without the module not
You
found
keep
error.
giving me bad
If you're still
information,
encountering
stupid.
issues, it might help too.
There we go.
Check for multiple
fm
Python
pip
installations.
install
Conflicts
YT
between versions can
dash
cause the environment to use a different version than expected. Ensure your IDE
DLP.
or editor is configured to use the correct Python interpreter.
YT
If you're
dash
using an IDE
DLP.
like PyCharm, Visual Studio Code, or similar,
Boom!
check that it's configured to use the Python interpreter where YTDLP is installed. If you follow these steps and still face issues, please provide more details about any errors or the environment setup, and I'll be glad to offer further assistance.
No, you won't. You be quiet.
To resolve the module not found error,
Whoops. Okay. Copy all of this that I've done in the terminal. I don't like working on the fucking command line. This shit is weak. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad if I could sit back here and read that. I'm not there yet. For this font in the terminal or on the command line, I do not like it. It's hard for me to read. It's like it has a glowing aspect to it. Like it's some kind of cool social media text or something. Hello. It's like 1:30. What the fuck? Come on. Stop. I hate that sometimes. It just gets like locked into a dumb spin. And it doesn't actually do anything. So then you have to go up here. Copy your last message to it. Holy crap, that's a lot. And copy. Paste. Send. Whoa. Why are you sometimes like bringing it every time? Work! The situation you're encountering. Python. Hey. Python version. Man, I don't need to know what Python version I have, bitch. I have 13.3.2. No, I need to download the model. The only reason I'm trying to move forward right now is because with my human eyes, I want to see the graphical user interface of what our code and design we have set up and you have coded for me, smiley face, will actually look like in its functionality. But I need to take a break. It's been hours of going back and forth. And I think that we've taken a step, but working on it, you know? Haha. So, after I take a break, we'll get back, and I want to actually download the model, the machine learning vision model that we need to remove the backgrounds. And then we can come back and try to get the app to run and fix the small errors after we have the model downloaded and installed it to the right place. Smiley face. Break time for me though. See you later, baby. Yep. Did a lot today. Damn it with the progress amount though. I'm mad at that. Hey. Hey. You still typing? What's up?
Enjoy your break. It sounds like you've made a lot of progress,
Really?
and taking some time to step away is often really helpful. Once you're back and ready to download the machine learning model or continue refining your app, I'll be here to help with the next steps or any questions you might have. Have a great break and see you later.
Alrighty, so that kind of wraps up for today. I might come back and download the machine learning model. And then I'm gonna have to put AI in to kind of manage the different functions instructions, I think. A lot more to go on this one. But that's not even the hard part. The next one is going to get even harder. That is to remove the background in images. So you can just drag your image or go use the file explorer and select your image. And then it'll cut the background out. So you have transparent backgrounds that you can just slide a picture of a person and it'll look like they're a part of that image, I guess. I put a lot of time in learning how to do that, like in Photoshop and GIMP and art programs. And now it's nothing. I mean, AI art generators, they're creating art that already has a transparent background. So just more steps are being taken in that. And it's cool. I like it because, artwork with transparent background has been around in my life for many years. And the amount of time and work that it used to take is crazy because now it takes like 2 seconds. I mean, there's websites you take your image to and it'll just cut it out for you. AI and stuff. But, yeah. This goddamn Lily speech shit is pissing me so fucking bad. Everything I've said this entire video has been typed. And there's no fucking reason for that. I'm irritated. So, good progress. Well, made some progress. The project, I guess, overall is kind of coming more together and different pieces are taking little tiny steps. Today on this one, doing the YouTube thing, and it's still fucking typing. God damn it, that's so fucking irritating. Shh. Alright, so is that fucking irritating shit still typing? God damn it. Yeah, everything today has just been fucking irritating me. I don't know why. It's not working. Like my app should have been able to maybe not like the finishing touches like yesterday. it was done. It worked. Everything was cool. And then we ended the video, and it took about 2 hours. And today, I don't know how long it's been, but probably 3 hours or more. And in the chat, I mean, it knows kind of more about what I want to do in the plan. And we've worked a little bit, and there's been a lot of information, like the not large language model, but the damn it, what is it called? Not AI, but the other stuff. Computer learning. Damn it, I forgot what they call that. I'm more into the AI. Machine learning. Yeah, that's what it is. So implementing the machine learning model is the next step, and then it should be able to start and actually open up, and so I can look at it at maybe another step closer to actually being done, and then I will start on another one. Yep. So that's about it for today. Talk to you later, kids.